heroes and hooligans. It is us, the Astral Ant Farm, back again to entertain you with more absolute fucking nonsense. Also, as always, non-spawn, unless you want to pay us, in which case,
what's up, KitchenAid?
anybody.
How you doing?
KitchenAid,
Got one more
Jello,
chance, KitchenAid.
the Atom Bomb, maybe not that one. Party City, because of all the costumes. I don't know.
You know, shout out to your boy though, Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer. Some promos. Saw some photos leaked. Want to do an early trailer drop?
We got somebody. David is here to be Oppenheimer. Let's go.
Well, not
Let's
mine.
go.
Somebody's DMs are open.
Somebody's DMs are open.
Literally, fine. I'm not anywhere. You can't find me. If you find me, like, props. Good to you. Good for you. I'm a terrible DM. I'm not anywhere. I'm the worst. I'm such a boomer. Anyway, here we go,
you
guys.
can find me everywhere just by looking at that Twitter right there.
This Comfort Dragon, not a thing for me. Just in Discord. Anyway, okay. So we have arrived we're at the halfway point. We're in week 3 of the 4 cycles that you all are trapped in this house or whatever it is. In the place that's the astral plane. No one's actually like dug into that at all because who would? Sarah's so unhelpful. So last week everybody got to know each other more. There was somebody just shitting on beds and it was getting blamed on people and it was very upsetting until OP used his little kitty cat
Ruth
Bader Ginsburg, the kitty cat, to go and just very like nonchalantly, as cats do, follow Chansey, who was like not feeling good and had to go to the bathroom or something. And Chansey absolutely was questioning this cat for being a cat, which was great. But also this cat did see Chansey go into his room, come back out as Felinar, who was in the midst of just some really deep soul searching on the patio with Minnie. He was really like digging in deep and like really looking at his biases, his not even so unconscious biases. They were very conscious. Fucking wood elves, guys.
You're a forest elf, right? It should be fine.
Just vomits everywhere. He's poor people. Anyway, that's Felinar right there for you. Those trees.
I love that.
Anyway, so
the pores.
Kier and OP charged into the room to find Felinar shitting on, was it Minnie's bed?
On
Whose
OP's
bed was
bed.
It was OP's bed. That's why. Yeah. So Felinar was shitting on OP's bed. And Kier just did a clutch sleep spell. So mid poop, absolutely fell asleep. Was also kind of drunk, so we don't know if it was sleep or the alcohol or just the 1-2 punch of them both. And
no los dos.
Exactly. Porque no los dos. Thanks, Pace, or whatever taco shell commercial that was.
Yeah.
It's a big quoting. That's a big quote in our household. He got thrown into Chansey's room because he had been found out. Also, the destroyed sheets were thrown into the room with him, much to Sarah's dismay, who wanted to just clean it up and get rid of it because this unflappable, incorporeal being apparently doesn't like poop. It can't be shown on television, guys. That's why.
Can't get it past the astral sensors.
No, they don't like it. They can't do it, so they find it offensive. Anyway,
just jealous. They're just jealous.
So jealous of bodily functions. So Chansey, knowing that he had been found out, came out in his true form of Lyndon, the changeling. Every ounce of pretense gone. Too much to everyone's confusion and hopefully enjoyment. He's a very cool guy with his white hair and his piercings and everything. And there's just a lot of like getting to know you again, more talking. And we also learned what everyone had been up to in the previous week. Kier had been, on one hand, poisoning Felinar and then healing him and making himself the hero. Really trying to gain those like points of being like, hey guys, I'm just a big hot himbo who's like kind. So like, fuck yeah. Minnie was continually being the Midwest mother, the Minnesota mom, the Minnesota Minotaur, while also at night begging to go home, which was heartbreaking. And Sarah almost feels bad about it. Almost. If she could have feelings, she'd feel bad about it.
Almost.
Chansey / Lyndon / what other names will he come up with today? Again, he was just going around and pretending to be other housemates and getting into shenanigans and hopefully blaming it on everybody else. So if there's anything out of place, no one really noticed because he rolled really high on that stealth check. And then OP was drinking. Chad was like being the bro. But OP, he was just trying so desperately to find anything that he could build a thesis on so he could make his family proud and he could get out from under the weight of his last name. He just so desperate for that. After all that was said and done, and also Delia and OP have been butting heads, but also like getting drunk and like bonding over it. It's like a real love-hate relationship happening there.
Real toxic.
Which is very super, super fucking toxic. It's great. Anyway. And then Sarah announced that there was going to be a scavenger hunt. So let's find out what that scavenger hunt was. So, everybody found a few things. Also, Kier did, without meaning to, Kier did mean to put people to sleep. He didn't mean to put OP to sleep, and he felt kind of bad about it, but he did. Kind of. So I'm gonna
hustle, but he's only kind of mad because Ruth got hit by strays.
That's true. Ruth got knocked out. The cat absolutely got knocked out, as well as Felinar. Just unconscious. So sleepy. So as a reminder of what everybody got, Kier found 2 potions. He found a potion of vitality and a potion of supreme healing. As a reminder, Sarah did let you guys know that everything you found is yours, and you will be able to take it home with you once you are free from this weird floating house thing that you can't see the outside of. So you could be literally in a cave at this point. You have no idea where you are. Minnie got a potion of cloud giant strength, which is hilarious for all those groceries when she gets home, because she's gonna be gone for a month. She's gonna really have to stock up.
Gotta make a Costco run.
She's got it. She also got an orb of gonging. It is an orb that gongs very loudly. Oh my god. OP, after he woke up, and just like was like scrounging around, like was just like, what in the couch found 4 horseshoes of a zephyr, which are in D&D terms, guys, are technically iron. These are special, not from this universe metal. So he did get something that he can use. And then Lyndon / Chansey went to the gym, which there is a gym, guys. And he found a potion of speed and some imbued wood. Zorian Wenge is what it's called. Zorian Wenge. It's very strange. So none of these are going to be particularly helpful necessarily now, because you're not going to be doing combat or having any kind of need for that, unless you want to use it. That's fine. So it has been another week in the house. So let's go around. Instead of doing it in the confessional room like we did last time, let's go around and kind of talk about what's new. So let's start with our lady friend. Let's start with Minnie. So Minnie, after that experience, after all the hubbub of that and that conversation with Felinar, how did your week go? What'd you get up to?
I took to using my orb of gonging as an excuse to make a bunch of noise whenever I finished making something in the kitchen to let everybody know that dinner was ready. Like, I might as well at this point and save my voice from yelling. Let's go. When Ruth Vader Ginsburg is wandering around the house, out of eye shot of everybody, only the camera saw this. You kind of see her kneel down, like this giant minotaur woman is like looking down at this cat and is just like, he's okay. And then she starts mowing. Meow, 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 meow. She speaks with animals. No, we can figure out how that goes, but mostly a how did you get here little thing. Are you okay? Can I get you anything? Where is your litter box? Are they keeping it clean?
Yeah, it's
like there's very.
Sarah did put all the cat stuff into OP's room, so there is a place for that. Now, if OP is taking care of it, different story completely. So OP, I'll let you roll on behalf of your cat. How chatty is Ruth? Would she have a conversation?
I bet Ruth is very chatty. I think Ruth would be like exasperated. Not like he doesn't like hate OP, and there's obviously like it's because it's like a magical bond, so I don't think she could. But she is just like, God, I'm tired of this boy's bullshit. He needs to grow up, kind of thing, right? Like that college girlfriend that's like, okay, we're getting ready to go to the real world. Like, come on, pull your shit together. And I think if Minnie's open to it, like that's what they talk about. Like, yeah, I don't know. Of course, I'm not being taken care of. I'm a cat. I have to take care of myself. I'm trying to take care of this idiot. Do you see him?
He's just a huge naked cat.
Like, I have to cuddle this man so hard all the time. Biscuits orders are through the roof. He loves the biscuits. So I'm just working as hard as I can. So I respect your bread game because it's helping me in my biscuit game.
Legit. We can trade notes on dough textures.
Sweet. Love it.
So that'll also bring into sharp relief the fact that this is a familiar and not something Sarah just tossed here. Just a thought process.
Yes. It would be very clear then. Yeah.
Felinor.
I think she would say at some point like, "This time I'm a cat" or something like that. Like,
yeah. Like, what else have you been?
Oh, like a bearded dragon once. One time he was really mad at a grade he got for a paper, so I became like a weasel, and he let me go in the physics lab, and I just kind of went ham. It's real crazy. What
ham,
else? An
like
owl.
attacking.
But an owl. That one was really cool.
Flying is one of those things I've always dreamed of doing. You'll have to tell me more about it.
So cool.
Yeah.
If Chad wasn't such a slacker, he probably would be able to know the spell to make you fly. The other familiars in the other side tell me about how their wizards can make them fly and stuff. And I'm just...
That sounds so cool.
Yeah, Chad's been a wizard since he's been 13 and he hasn't learned anything.
Oh,
David
that's
Blaine
gotta be
was hired
so
for his bar mitzvah. taught him some magic, and he's never learned another thing.
Oh, poor
Yeah,
thing.
I know.
Oh, does he at least talk to you?
Oh, too much. Not
Too
too
much?
much. I love him. I really love him. He's so sweet. He's trying.
Subtitles.
It's just so.
Yes.
Because in reality, it's
Yeah.
There's just a
Massive.
lot going on. It's not my position to talk. If he opens up, and I do know that he trusts you, I know that he likes you, so maybe he will open up to you, and that might be good for him. He's, you
He
know.
seems a little anxious.
Oh,
Seems
a
like
little.
he's working through some stuff.
A little. That's a second and a half generation Ashkenazi Jew in America living with the guilt of his grandfather's legacy. You want to talk about anxious?
Fair.
Whole lot more going on there, sister.
I'll see if I can get you some salmon.
Yeah, why don't you
After
pour me up
dinner.
some of that cream?
Hell yeah! Let's see if I can go hunt it down.
Thank you.
Amazing. So you have a really amazing conversation. I think that is just like the beginning of the conversation. So like whenever you can, there's just like little bits of like you'll see Ruth just like making biscuits, but also be like, I can't even believe you won't even know. Like I can't begin to like just hanging out.
I think because Ruth, remember, is a dwarf cat. So very
He's a
often
munchkin.
is on Minnie's shoulder while she's around the common areas.
Aww.
Climbs up. Amazing.
For the moment, if you would be so kind as to not mention that we can converse this way for now, I would appreciate it.
All the secrets.
Roll persuasion.
Sure.
It's going to be a low DC because she's a little bit.
My persuasion is absolute dog water, but we can absolutely roll with it. Okay, that's not bad. Virtual tabletop not found. It was an 11.
An 11? Yeah. I mean, she's already like, I like you. We're good. If you were going to roll a nat 1, then she's like, I kind of got to tell my boy.
Yeah.
So with that, she will keep this away from OP. She won't mention it to anybody else. Well, she won't mention it to anybody else because they can't hear him.
I won't tell. And let me tell you, sister, he won't ask.
The true wokeness against the fake wokeness is painful.
Oh my god.
Love that.
Glorious.
Love that. And you continue. Are you feeding into Felinar's new obsession with Jello based?
Absolutely.
Salad?
We have to have conversations about whether the green stuff or the pink stuff is better.
I find myself like, listen, it's all good, but like I like the stuff that's cream based. It's very interesting. What are these? And he's holding up like mini marshmallows. He's like, they're so squishy, but they're so good. But there's nothing. They're absolutely like, what are they? They're just
Gelatinized sugar.
Oh.
Quick
No.
question.
Aerated gelatinized sugar. Yeah.
Does Minnie use actual gelatin? Or does she use agar? Oh, wow,
Oh yeah.
brutal.
Bones she ground herself.
And soda salads that aren't really salads.
And
Yeah, no, straight out.
made out of the horns of my enemies.
You have to use every part of your kills.
All parts of the buffalo. What's a buffalo? Anyway, no, they're so ephemeral, and they just amazing. Like he's like rhapsodizing about marshmallows, like, and not even like homemade marshmallows. It's like the cheap like plastic
Jet
marshmallows.
puffs.
Yeah, it's just jet puffs, and he's like, they're just. I mean, I can't imagine. He's full on. Like not Spawn, Stay Puft Marshmallow.
I mean,
Not
let us know.
Yeah,
Let us know.
Let us know, but not Spawn.
please.
Not
Not Spawn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
until you get honeycomb.
Honeycomb, isn't that what bees create? Like you can't eat that.
Yes, you can. I'll show you. Delia and I will whip some up and you can try it. You can let us know what you think of the different versions.
Like, you are, first off, you're destroying every preconception he's ever had about people that aren't high elves. And so that's like ruining his life in the best way possible. Like, he's gonna go back home and absolutely jump off a building. Like, he's like, oh,
He's gonna miss
everybody
marshmallows
here.
so much.
He's gonna miss Marsh. He's like, how do I make these ephemeral things? How do you aerate sugar? I should have asked before I left. Anyway, so yeah, so Felidar is just like obsessed with this insanity. And Delia is also like, hell yeah, let's make honeycomb. So that's anything else that Minnie's been up to in the past week. That's besides begging to go home and be with her children.
There's a lot of that, but there's also offers for teaching the team euchre. So we did it at Some Rats Crew last week. This week I decide, hey, would we like to play as teams? And I start teaching them the rules of euchre. And we talk about, why you really shouldn't lead Trump and why you, like, for Pete's sakes, don't pull Trump out of my hands. Come on, man. All we have to do is win 3 of these. Come on. Just
For any of our non-Midwestern viewers, I don't have enough energy or just self-will to explain euchre.
I might
Look
as
it
well
up, guys.
be from the astral plane right now. I'm Felidar. Yucca? What is this yucca?
What is this yucca?
You've ever played
Google it,
hearts
guys.
or spades?
I'm from LA, so
Hearts?
we don't do
Spades?
that.
Yeah, have you
No.
played Hearts card game?
Spades?
We play cards sometimes, yeah, for money.
We play
It's called poker.
We can and euchre may absolutely devolve into some Texas Hold'em. Like, that's an option if you seriously think that the gems that are honeycomb pieces wouldn't absolutely function as excellent poker chips. You got another thing coming.
In
They're
a like
delicious
true
and-
scumbag move too, Chad at one point is like strip poker.
Roll for persuasion?
Fuck, Lyndon's
much
already
booze
got
have
his
we
already got
already
his
had?
breastplate. Lyndon's already got his
Here.
breastplate off. As soon as strip poker
Tyr
starts.
has been naked the whole time.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, Tears is literally like Tears one bad hand away from being censored the whole episode.
Such a big blur.
Persuasion +2.
How much booze
Plus-
have we had? That's the question.
Sorry, it's 17.
You
I
got
didn't
a
say the
17.
number
I was
I
like, +2 means literally nothing to me.
Yeah.
The +2,
Yeah.
so 5. 17. If anybody wants to roll, I don't know, a wisdom. I don't know what that would be.
I do have a lot of that.
It'd be insight versus persuasion.
Yeah, do
Is it
insight.
insight? Okay. I
Yeah,
can
do insight.
Yeah.
For anybody
That's
who
a
wants to
nat,
avoid.
that's a nat 20.
Nice.
Come on,
18.
Kier's like, no. There's a better time for this. His wisdom is like, no, I'm gonna hold this. This is my like
19.
gold card.
Yeah. This is my I'm about to get kicked.
Minnie has done enough stupid shit in her life that she's like, this is not my first rodeo.
Not enough booze yet. Talk to me in a couple hours.
Wait, Lyndon got an 18, but he like as soon as he heard strip poker, he just already had his fucking leather stuff off.
You chose to fail.
Chose to fail.
Let's see what Felidar.
Absolutely.
Just sitting there.
Do you have the real feathery or the real like puffy pirate shirt?
Oh no!
the
When he
ruffles.
changed back, he went to the his original outfit, which I don't know if it was updated or not, but it's in our Discord chat.
Got it.
Delia absolutely is not playing strip poker. Felinar's like, oh, if everyone else is doing it, although he's wearing so many layers of clothing, so he does not.
Chad immediately is like Felidar is the only one that's like fully on board. He's like, I'm done. Oh, fuck it. You just gotta get no.
Amazing. So moving on, God, I love this. We're gonna go kind of counterclockwise. So what has OP been up to in the week since he got handed some ore, some otherworldly ore?
Okay.
Did you ask from some?
I
sort
think
of
again
forge?
in his pursuit, he's not giving up. He might be a spoiled baby,
Might be.
Maybe.
but he is brilliant. He is very smart and trained, so he knows what he needs to do. So he knows he can't get like obviously like a carbon dating machine or anything big, right? But he's like, so he's trying to ask for like a Geiger Mueller counter, like a microscope,
Cosmic radiation,
like any sort of like all the like materials he would need to just like test this piece to see like what the magic is. But he's also not concerned now that he knows he can take it home. So he's not like desperately fighting with Sarah in the kitchen anymore. He's more like bargaining. Please,
Okay.
help me.
Roll persuasion for tools. For whatever tools she will grant you.
Not too bad. I think 13. Let me just make 11 plus 2, right? Yeah, 13.
13. So she gets you like, and it's not that she's never like flat out refused except for the soldering, except for like the really dangerous shit that you were asking for to make a trophy. It's mostly that she doesn't know what you're asking. And it's the again, copyright infringement. It's the Good Place thing where Janet's saying, I have her file and it's a cactus. Like she's just kind of giving you shit to see what happens. She gives you a microscope. Like she actually gets it. Like she gets you a microscope. She does give you basically she gives you something that would allow you to safely melt the ore down. So
like a little crucible.
But little.
Yeah,
It's
little.
like an easy bake oven of metalworking.
just
Baby's
just
first
enough
crucible.
Just enough crucible to melt down like an ounce.
Alchemist first set, right? Or
Yeah.
sorry, artificer's first.
Baby's first artificer set. Yeah, it's very adorable. And then so with the tools you have, go ahead and roll Arcana if you're looking into the magic of it.
Okay, perfect. Let's see.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that one. You're a wizard, Harry.
8. Excuse me, 18.
I was like 8? Shit.
No.
18. Okay. So with an 18, you definitely are breaking it down to its like base components. So you're able to do fun fact, guys, Laura was a singer and a musician in high school, and therefore science, no bueno, not good, do not know it. Real dumb. So but you get down to its base components, so that way for your findings, because obviously you are seeing that, oh shit, this is absolutely not something that there's any record of at all.
It's not carbon based from our
It's not carbon based. It's like, this is not from Earth. Like we have proof. So you have that, and you do notice that it's whatever this is made out of, it is making things float. It's not a lot. It's not flying. It's not a lot, but like, because the whole thing of these horseshoes is that they make the horse-like creature float 4 inches above the ground. So you see this, like, you're like, oh, this is, so you can you're getting to break it down on that magical level as well. But it's so interesting because you're coming at it from a scientific viewpoint. So you're seeing scientifically why this magically is working, which is funny.
So I think after he discovers that, after he's like realizes, okay, I have it. Once I'm like in a full lab, like they're fucking done. Right.
Gotti.
Magic
Yeah,
is
and
science.
so he
Magic is
says-
just science you don't understand yet.
I think he turns and then at that point is like, Sarah, is the interview room soundproof? The confessional?
Yes. Well, no
can I
one
go-
from outside can hear it inside.
Can I go in there for just like a couple minutes?
Sure. Before you do that, go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, I thought it was in my room.
No, you are. You're in your room.
Ooh, pretty good. Let's see what the plus is. Perception +2, so 18.
18. Whatever any liquid of this like melted metal, anything that is touching, you suddenly notice is floating.
So yeah, so he's for sure having a hard time like putting his hand down. He's like,
Like,
he burned himself. He for sure spilled a little bit and like burned himself.
amazing.
There's just a little
In his
molecular
skin.
part of it in his hand somewhere that he can't get
So
out.
it just takes like a really long time because it's like embedded in his skin from the burn.
So yeah, so you do notice things are floating, but they're not going very high. So you're like, up to you if you're like, gonna leave it, gonna leave it. So yeah, if you want to go to the interview room, once you walk up, the door is open and close behind you as normal. Shoot, shoot. Before you start screaming, everybody else who is in the main area roll perception or insight if you see him go into this room, just like.
Oh,
I feel like Minnie should roll with advantage because she's like always in the kitchen.
I got a nat 1.
Wah, wah.
5 total.
Lyndon's over there. Lyndon's like, what other nonsense can I get up to? With a 16, you see him go in and you're like, something is happening. So up to, take that information. You're like, there's something to be had here. Yeah, Minnie, if you want to roll, and again, roll with advantage because you're also, she's got eyes in the back of her head as every mother does. They're not working.
16.
Hey, you also have the ear of probably an animal that he talks to unconsciously nonstop all the time. So you're like a discovery. Like you're like, I think I know what this is. Go ahead, but yeah, OP, you have the room. You have a soundproof room all to yourself with cameras in it, so everyone outside can hear you. Like everybody in the astral plane can hear you.
Fuck you!
He's just so excited.
Just can't hide it.
Martha is gonna eat shit every day of her life.
I know.
Because guess what? That's what she made me call her. You have not earned the right to call me mother. Yeah, well, you haven't fucking earned the right to call me Dr. Oppenheimer.
Okay.
So what's up? What's up now? What's up now? There's a fucking new dad. Oh my god, she's gonna get it so bad. And then that slowly devolves. Like he like gets truly like 26 years of undeveloped, like unprocessed resentment out. And like as it goes, he like crescendos into like, and it turns, and then you hear the break, and then it's just by the end he's just sobbing. He's just like sobbing on the floor. And he's in there for like 2 hours. He's in there for like a full 2 hours to fully recover, like make sure his eyes, they're gonna be puffy, but they're not gonna be like, there's not gonna be like for sure tears, right? He's like conscious of like, and he's doing that like when you like really cry hard, like he got it all out.
No.
Chad, it's Sarah.
Fuck you.
Um,
All right.
Do you need anything?
You're there. You're there.
Well, yeah, I'm well, well, I'm everywhere, and also, this is a show, so a lot of people. I mean, no one in the house but me heard it. But that was like, that was a lot. So, like, even for me, that was a lot. So, do you want? I don't. How can I help you?
I just need like a drink of water. My throat really hurts.
Oh, okay. Bling. And there's like a cup of water.
Even the water's better now.
Oh.
All right. Let's go get this. And then he spends like the rest of the week because he just feels so free. And he's like not mad at Lindsay now is the real name? Lyndon, sorry. Not Chauncey, it's Lyndon now. I think instead now he just turns his attention to, instead of projecting his like villain of a mother onto the high elf that he saw embody all the same exact behaviors.
God,
Felinar.
a lot of work on this character. Shit.
Felinar like winces, like Felinar like like every single time he's around, he's like
he's just like full celebration mode. And so it has twofold goals for a celebration. One is getting as drunk as possible with Lindsay, because he sees that as the other person who's always drinking.
Lyndon.
Sorry, Lyndon.
Fucking my name is Lyndon, not Lindsay.
I'm sorry.
Lyndon,
Lindsay.
Fuck it.
That's fair.
He turns into a Lindsay. Fuck it.
Do it.
Lindsay.
Yes.
Bro. Like, oh my god. Can you give me another
red hair
drink,
and everything?
please?
Lindsay
I mean,
Lohan?
seriously.
Let's go.
So he's partying
Trap,
with
can we
Lindsay a
please?
bunch. And then I think maybe is like when he gets real drunk.
I mean, OPOBC and double.
If he's not arguing with, he's like trying to flirt with the halfling. And it's like real.
There you go.
It's God.
Yeah. Delia is 100% okay with like fight flirting. Like absolutely.
So he's just vibing. He's just chilling. He maybe does like small pranks on Faladar, but nothing like mean-spirited anymore. Maybe like he sends like a message in his head in his like own voice that is like, maybe it's not the food that tastes bad, maybe it's my tongue that's bad or something like that. When he like when he like knows that Tyr is doing the prestidigitation trick, he's like, maybe it's not the food, maybe it's my mouth, or like, I don't know, small stuff.
So bad. And
this
that
poor elf, man.
Traumatized. I did make him to be traumatized, guys. This is poor Felinar was made to be absolutely destroyed, so it's all good. So moving on around Kier, what has Kier been up to for the past week? Like what's that B-roll that we're seeing?
So a little bit of the B-roll we're seeing here with Kier is him sitting down with a couple of bone needles and some yarn, and Kier's starting to make himself like a whole new set of outfits. Honestly, Kier's like, I don't need the armor and the heavy winter clothes right now. Maybe time to go with something a little lighter.
Roll a I'm gonna call it performance, because let's see how good you are.
Can I do a tool check with my weaving tool proficiency?
Yes.
Great. That is a dirty 20.
Like, everyone's watching being like, shit, dude, what? Like, even Delia's like, how do you know how to do that? Like, that's like, people would buy that. Like, what are you doing?
But so back home, I'm the apprentice of our shaman, and the shaman reads the weave. So it's just copying the patterns of the weave into clothing.
the fuck are you? You're a what? Like Delia is just this tiny little thing. Like she's like you're sitting down. She's like standing on top of something
Like
to
doing
be able
really
to
delicate
be like,
work with your massive paws.
Oh, it's not really delicate. These are massive needles. These are like
Listen.
femur-sized needles made of bone.
Yeah, she's just like she just looks. She's like, Minnie.
Aw.
Did
Yeah.
you gotta come see this. This is just absolutely insane. Like, look at this. Look at this guy.
Hang on a minute. And she's carrying around 2 bottles that are very clearly tinctures of different herbs. And she's starting to like get them mixed proper and is like, making hangover kits. What's up? What?
Look what he's making clothes. Like, what? Dude, you know that they will
technique.
put clothes. They just put clothes into your room. You could just ask Sarah for clothes, but you're making clothes. Why didn't you ask Sarah?
Because I can do it, and I have the time to.
Fuck. And
I
she just like
mean-
storms off because she's kind of like, she feels bad about herself now. She's like, I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't have any skills whatsoever in this guy. Like, she's got a little bit of a crush on him because he's hot and massive. So like she's just angry about it now. It's like somebody having on a talk show talking about how Chris Hemsworth is also funny and can also sing. It's like, fuck off, Chris Hemsworth. It's that's like that level of anger right now that she has. So she goes, so you're
yeah,
making clothes.
Yeah, I think after Kier's making himself a bunch of like, even for him, these are too big sweaters. Like Kier is swimming in these giant sweaters.
Oh,
That's what a look.
floppy sleeves.
Oh yeah, floppy sleeves and all.
Kind of off the shoulder a little bit.
Yeah, just a little, just enough to show the collarbone.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. Okay,
And
so
he'll after he finishes with that, he'll make a little like either a scarf or a sweater or like gloves for everyone in the group.
No.
Oh.
massive gloves. Amazing. Oh, what else are you, what else besides making clothes for everybody and yourself, what else has Kier been doing with his week?
Kier's expanded his terror of taste a bit. He's now including Lyndon in it. And he actually, I forgot, he leaves Lyndon out of the knitting. Lyndon is very
Yes, of
pointedly,
course.
he makes a point to give everyone their gift in front of Lyndon.
Amazing.
One
Lyndon,
question of clarification.
okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Did Ruth get a tiny little sweater?
Yes, we've got a tiny little sweater.
Amazing. Lyndon, actually, this is not a combat thing, but this is combat. So, I'm gonna need you to roll for psychic damage. roll.
Oh my gosh! I feel so attacked.
You're literally being attacked right now. Roll and add your
Charisma?
yeah, do charisma.
Fuck yeah.
Charisma save or just charisma?
So
modifier?
he's gonna roll to see if it hits,
Uh-huh.
and I'll give you a DC here. What's your
My armor class is 12.
That's a 17.
17? I was gonna say
Ooh.
armor class plus whatever,
Wisdom?
but yeah, armor class. Roll a wisdom saving throw. Let's see if it beats it.
11. No.
Oh, so good.
A pain.
So no. Yeah, so like again, there's no hit points here. This is totally psychic emotional damage, but like yeah, like this guy did something massive, a massive undertaking, and very purposefully kept you out of it.
Emotional damage.
Oh, look at Chips bringing in the combat and my non-combat campaign. Anyway, so yeah. So anything? What else? What else does Kier want to be up to?
Yeah, he's expanded the Terror of Taste to Lyndon as well. Everything Lyndon eats in front of Kier just tastes like shit. He's not even hiding it anymore. He's casting the spell every time Lyndon goes to take a bite.
That's cool. I can cast prestidigitation as well.
Yeah.
So it's just back and forth every time I take a bite.
Yep.
Oh no, that's a cantrip too, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yep.
You can just
Just
keep
forever.
doing it.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
And it's just like
Yeah.
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah. Kier's,
Okay.
Kier's
They
only,
start this.
only been able to actually eat. I think Kier and Lyndon have never been able to actually eat in the same room this week.
Yeah, can I?
No.
Because
can
we
I-
They
Not at
start
all.
this, and I take my plate the fuck outside. I leave them to their table to do this shit.
Can I?
Delia,
using-
OP, come on, let's get out of here.
Using Ruth, can I roll
Oh, no.
stealth at advantage to cast prestidigitation to do it to each other sometimes?
Yeah.
To make
We're
them
in the
think
same
to like
room?
further escalate the war.
Oh,
God.
Uh-huh.
So that now they're like, how is it even happening?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I'm like,
But
I
it's
didn't
literally-
start this one. You did.
But it's literally just like Ruth grazing their leg and me casting prestidigitation through it.
I didn't start. We didn't start
Yeah,
the flame
roll
war.
stealth. Roll stealth, but if your cat isn't stealthy
Yeah,
enough,
yeah. I think he has a +4 for
We
count
didn't
stealth.
start the flame war.
Ooh, it was really good.
Stars
Natural
and birds,
19
nets
plus.
and
yeah.
23.
Yeah, I want to make sure it's +4 for stealth. Yeah,
No, I
+4.
mean that beats both
Okay,
of our
yeah, so
passes.
23.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
19.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
nonsense.
just
Like
a little like, whoop.
God, yeah.
amazing.
Destroys my passive perception.
Okay. So you start a war with Lyndon / Chansey / whoever.
Lindsay.
He's Slash now, guys. Let's just all call him Slash.
Lindsay.
Slash.
Lindsay.
I mean, he's
Slash.
a changeling, so is he really Lindsay or Lyndon? Like, does he know anymore?
This is too deep for this very funny campaign, so we need to not. Let's go. We go from shitting on beds to like questioning exactly who we are as people. Are any of us who we think we are ever? Guys,
Yes?
I am too sober for this. Okay.
I
Not an
Um,
AI.
Oh, you're
Not
not
a
wrong.
girl.
You're not wrong. That sounds amazing.
Not a girl. Not a girl. Anyway,
Not an AI.
so Kier, you've got your battle with Lyndon. Are you still torturing Felinar, or have you completely shifted your focus?
It's the focus has shifted, but Felinar gets a stray shot every now and again, just when it pops into my head.
Felinar's like, oh my god, I actually like something. Oh no. All right, okay. It's not every time now. Good. But now he knows, and he's like, all right. So he actually he starts avoiding. It's like, anyway. Is there anything else that you want to get done?
I think that's about it. He's
that's
probably
pretty
hit
much
the
it?
hit the weight room a couple times just throughout the week.
Okay.
Checked it out.
Are you being extra performative?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Go ahead and roll performance.
Now I'll say performative for here. Is lifting 600 pounds over your head performative
I mean,
innately?
I mean,
does it look good?
Let's see. Let's make that.
OP is standing in the back, so you can do it with advantage.
That is
Doing like 5-pound
I'll
curls.
do it with advantage. All right.
Yeah.
Just these little bitty curls.
Oh, just,
That's
and
with
also
advantage.
this,
With advantage, that's a natural 20.
Yes.
it's amazing. Amazing.
I'm really trying to tone right now,
Amazing.
dude, but you bulk up. I got you. I'm spotting you.
Amazing.
At
Okay.
one point, Kier just brings the bar down. Sit on the bar.
I don't
Sit on the bar.
want to do that, man.
Sit on the
That's-
bar.
I don't. All right. All right. And Chad sits on the bar.
Yeah,
That's
Kier's
easy.
just still.
So now
Amazing.
it's 600.
Strength check?
Now
I
it's
think Kier-
720 pounds.
I think my actual lifting capacity, my lift overhead is 1,200 pounds. Carrying
Nothing.
movement is still
Nothing.
600. You can lift twice as
Amazing.
much as you can carry. And since
Sarah's
I'm a
like,
Goliath, since I'm a
this
Goliath, I
seems
count as large
That's true.
for carrying.
amazing. Sarah goes, this seems different.
Are we done? Can I go?
You can get down.
Thank you.
Then she says, different. Silence. Like there's some like weird tension there of just like, what am I
Sarah,
watching?
Please
What's
don't tell
different
anybody about this.
What's different, Sarah?
She's aroused.
I don't.
You feel warm?
Can the astral be aroused?
I mean, arousal's mostly in the brain.
Go ahead, roll insight.
Also rolling. With
Nat
advantage.
20.
Oh my god.
No.
Does that can you see that? No.
No.
See your dick?
That's so
That's just a-
dumb.
That's fantastic.
That's the funniest nat 20 ever
Oh my god.
in my life. Okay.
Are you
She's-
Jason?
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. Anyway, so Sarah is but she doesn't understand. She's like, why am I don't understand the feelings that I'm feeling in my form right now. And that is worrisome to me, so I'm gonna go. Like that's
I'm just gonna go.
gonna don't
Sarah,
understand.
Sarah, if you want to feel that less, you could take the cameras out of my room.
Roll persuasion. Go ahead, do it with advantage, I guess. She's gonna get if he gets another nat 20, I quit and we're
That's
all fine.
a dirty 20 for the first roll. And a nat 1 for the second. So
Oh, you're so lucky. Anyway, a dirty 20, she goes, I'll think about it. Bye. Just like, you like for somebody who doesn't have a presence, you feel her presence leave the room.
yeah, Sarah is no longer omnipresent.
She's like, I'm very, very purposefully blocking that gym out right now. So then we move over to our changeling friend, Lyndon. So, Lyndon, you're in a prestidigitation battle. It's the prestige. You are in the prestige right now with Kier. So, thank
And,
you
like-
for laughing at my reference, David.
Second Christopher Nolan reference today.
Exactly. This episode brought to you by Christopher Nolan. Hi.
It's
We
like
bring
the
it.
Prestige, but really dumb. But just
Yeah.
But with like really bad tasting food. Anyway, so
Oh, wait, now you see me?
Only for some people. Oh.
yeah. Dumber than that, which is honestly
That's
saying
an
something.
accomplishment.
that's an accomplishment.
I
Um,
cannot shit talk
Okay.
anything Mark Ruffalo has been in. I refuse on principle.
He's very
okay.
wholesome.
So Lyndon, besides being in a battle with Kier and having your feelings genuinely hurt, what have you been up to with all that information?
Genuine feelings hurt or not, the going back and forth between him and Kier with prestidigitation and the whole thing is just like the same shit he's gone through with his crew. It's like he just looks at it as like, oh, that's just bonding shit that my crew does to me all the time and that I do to them all the time. Sweet. And every day since the last challenge, he has been a different species. Sometimes a different sex, but sometimes midway through the day, he's like Loxodon was elfin folk. Next day is rabbit folk. Next day is a dwarf. Gets in a drinking contest with Delia, and while drunk, totally tries to finesse her to be like, "Baby, I can be anything you want me to be."
Roll persuasion with just roll persuasion. I won't make it a disadvantage, but that was a terrible line. That was bad.
It's a that one.
Oh, she punches you in the fucking nose. Just like,
Guys,
just like, God, that was just,
Delia's
She's
gonna
like-
get kicked out.
Oh, that's
What?
true.
She did hurt somebody.
She
I
did.
think I think Chad from the other side of the room says like consent matters, bro.
I didn't push anything on anybody.
That,
I was
that's what she
suggesting.
said.
That's what she said.
Hey,
Oh,
bruh.
man.
yo, bro.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Like,
Bruh.
and like when he switches species, his accent changes along with it. Like he goes into a furball and he's like, "Well, I just," and like it's mainly in the kitchen area with Minnie. He's like, "I'm just trying to help out a little bit. What can I do?"
She doesn't even fucking blink, and she hands you a bag of potatoes and a peeler and a bowl and says, "Go ahead and peel these for me."
Okay. And he goes to peel the potatoes. Midway through, he changes into a fucking dwarf, gets a mug of ale and starts drinking, and leaves.
Fair.
Amazing. She's got children. She's used to that.
Oh yeah.
And like all the while doing that, was it the prestidigitation war between him and
Yeah.
Kier? He absolutely goes in the gym when Kier goes into the gym just for the fuck of it, even though he has a -1 in strength. He's got where fucking Chad has the 5 pound, he's got like the 1 pound, like the half pound one. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah.
Roll intimidation at disadvantage.
Chad's right next to him, so I want to cancel that out.
No, just roll intimidation.
We're doing. We're toning up.
Both trying to intimidate here.
This is functional strength, dude.
Okay. So
Strength.
I had already rolled at disadvantage when Chad said he was going to help me to get back to a normal straight roll. I got a 15 and a nat 20.
It's funnier that it's a nat 20. So
Okay.
Kier, yeah. So he goes, yeah, watch this motherfucker. Kier, you have a little bit of a moment of like,
Can I provide
Ugh.
a help action by putting some of my metal on really heavy weights, specifically heavier
You already gave the help action.
than
my friend.
tears?
maybe, but
Dude,
they bet that
It's a
But
different,
this is
it's different
how.
flavor. It's different flavor
is-
help
Oh,
out.
That's how he did
flavor.
it.
It's like
This is my
it's like
flavor of how I'm
700
helping.
700-pound bench.
Yeah. It's like
So-
because I think Chad got his feelings hurt that he got put on the bar.
So Kier, yeah, with a nat 20, I'm like, Kier, you're like, huh. like it's a little like you're just a little like perturbed and like it's just upsetting because he has no muscle. So it's like,
Yeah.
I was like, literally just there's no tone, no muscle. It's just except when he's shape changed into like a dwarf, because then he looks buff, but his strength is still shit.
it's not functional muscle.
I think it's funnier if you turn into Tyr to do it.
Kier?
He
Tyr.
turned into
Sorry,
Kier.
I've been playing too much God of War.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And then
But either way, whatever he does, Kier, you're just like it's like it's not quite really intimidation because you're like, I know I can take him, but like it's unsettling. Like
Yeah.
And I'm
you're just
not
like,
afraid of him.
"Ugh."
He's afraid because he's confused. Like I don't understand it, so I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Amazing.
after that, Lennon turns into a Chad and puts on the spare set of clothes Chad had. He's like, "Bruh, let's go fucking drink. Woo!
Fucking go!
Bruh."
Cut.
I think Kier goes to Minnie at some point after all this begins and is like, I don't like them together. They're bad for each other.
Lyndon is an amplifier. Put the
Lyndon's a
amplifier
bad
in.
person.
No, Lyndon is an amplifier.
Lyndon shat in your bed.
Much worse things have done much worse things to places I have chosen to rest.
4 kids.
Believe me. Co-sleeping is a thing for only a little while. and you really want to consider what the difference is between a shapeshifter's poos and a minotaur's poos. I promise.
That's one big pile
It
of.
doesn't scare me.
Grassy.
Oh, hello,
Then, like,
Felidar.
and
Oh, there you go. There you go.
then, like,
Just give him something good to amplify, and he will do it.
Felidar, you should hang out with Lyndon more.
oh
I
God.
don't know if Felinar's ready for that yet.
I think he is. Because Lyndon is just ask him to be a high elf for you. You'll feel right at home.
Felinar is just like terrified. He's like, but everyone's been telling me that I'm a bad person and that I need to work on who I am as a person. So if there was two of us,
Turns into Falinar. No, you're a good person. You've done
You're
everything correctly. You've done nothing wrong, my good
You're not-
friend.
you're not a bad person, Felidar. You're
We
just
love
confused.
us. Yes, we
Just
do.
confused. It's okay.
yes, yes.
Eleanor, you're a bad
Let's go.
person, and as much as I dislike you, it's not as much as you dislike yourself.
That's probably true. That's probably
God.
true.
Persuasion?
Roll psychic damage.
Oh no.
Come on. Need a nat 20.
Can I
My
give him the
first
help
one-
option?
It's
my
been so
first
many
one's
this time.
session one.
Yeah, no,
so many this time.
absolutely.
Come on.
You guys have been
Give-
helping a lot. Yeah.
Damn it. But it's still pretty good. 15. What am I adding? It's a natural 15.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Okay. Not very much then.
Well, and
17.
and Kier was going to give the help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guidance? Question mark?
Yeah, I'll give him
Uh,
guidance too.
No, that one's better.
No,
it's still
guidance because this is an attack.
17.
roll.
Oh,
Guidance
1
doesn't work
4.
on it. No,
Oh,
don't.
okay.
Guidance doesn't work on it because it's an
Seven-
attack roll.
17.
Like Felinar was feeling like he was like kind of into it, like of like, yeah, you're right, we are good people. High elves.
Fantastic
Like,
people. Yes.
we
Have
we
more
were-
wine.
we started the world and all this stuff, and then OP says that and he goes, it's true.
Changes
so
back
true.
Into, changes back into Chad. So right, bro. You just hate yourself and everything you're about. There's nothing
He
right
got-
about you.
Sarah,
Sarah, he got an 11, so he's gonna go to the patio and go find a corner and just kind of whimper for a while.
I think Kier's starting to feel bad at this point. Kier's like, okay, that was too far. A little torture, okay. You just outright broke this man.
What did I tell you about amplifier? You put the amplifier in front of ouchies, and then the ouchies got worse.
Up top, bro. Bottom.
Yeah.
That is
Chest bump.
reparations for
Yeah, I
all the
think-
dwarves and the goblins and the humans.
You've never even met a dwarf or a goblin. Shut the fuck up.
I've read about them. J.R.R. Tolkien did. All right.
I turned into dwarf.
You're
No,
a bad person. Chad.
there is no such thing as J.R. Tolkien dwarf.
He
They
wasn't a
always
dwarf.
get the accent wrong.
I'm very.
It is
I'm
poor excuse for
fairly-
dwarf.
I'm fairly certain he was an elf. I'm like because
Prove
in
it.
my world magic
Who is
isn't
this
open.
token?
If
Magic
not, he
isn't
had a
open.
fetish for elves.
His
should
self
drink
insert
more.
is Aragon. Oh, sorry. No, he's not a dwarf. He's a human. Maybe an elf. I don't know. Magic is secret where I'm from. All right, my plane. You have to be like quiet. Like I learned when I was 13 that magic was real from a guy who's paid a lot of money to do tricks.
Completely drunk off his ass, not knowing what he's talking about. Magic is just science we don't understand yet. Bleh.
Yeah, I know, and
What?
I'm gonna get fucking rich for helping people
Huh?
understand it, dude.
What?
Fuck posting
What are we
this
talking about?
in a science journal. I'm gonna recreate this and sell
We
it.
should start beer pong. Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Yes.
there's got a beer pong table.
Yes.
And
Sarah, beer
immediate-
pong, please.
And immediately turns into Minnie and goes to try to wash himself off. Comes back out. I didn't know there were so many grooming errors. And the fur, everything gets stuck in the fur, and he's just got food and dingleberries and everything. He just doesn't know how to deal with it at all. He just changes back into himself. It's just like, what? Beer.
As this week progresses and Lyndon gets to be who he is at the core of his being, unfettered. I would like you to roll a religion check with advantage.
Who?
Lyndon.
Oh. +0.
You get advantage.
Yep. That's a 14.
Okay. With a 14, you hear almost like staticky in the back of your head. Where are you? I've been trying to reach you about your car insurance. It's just not really, but that's
We've been trying to reach you about your expired cart insurance.
the boat needs a warranty.
Extended boat warranty.
Boss.
Yeah. Where?
You finally get here, boss. They made me weaker.
Where?
Give me my slots back. All my spa slots. They're gone.
Is he just screaming this in the like?
Yes. Living room. I want my spa slots back.
Chad is seriously reconsidering his friendship.
I need to disintegrate. I could cast wish. Why did you take my spell slot, Sarah? How dare you?
Because I had to take your spell slots because
How were you?
that is not fair for everyone else.
But you had spell slots taken away?
Everybody's
What?
nose is bleeding a little bit.
Huh? Oh,
Meta,
yeah.
don't like.
I knew like it's just no accent at this point. Like, yeah, I knew, like hold person. I knew disintegrate. I knew fireball.
Oh wow! I only ever knew how to do this, and then he just does like a, and it's like a flower in his hand.
Prestidigitate. Nothing. No flair to it at all.
Well, that's what I casted. I casted prestidigitate.
I
in my
know.
hand.
I know.
Can you? Okay.
You need to.
What,
You
good-
need to read more books with spells in them. Or something.
Yeah.
Wait. How did you
That's
learn?
what David
how did-
Blaine said, but
How did you?
I don't.
That's what.
I don't know where to
that's
find
what-
him.
Who?
His
Who
name's
is
David
this?
Blaine. He's the wizard who taught me.
I thought for sure you said Chris Angel before.
No. It's always
Okay.
been David Blaine.
Yeah, but
My mom said Chris Angel's too edgy for a bar mitzvah.
no, Chris Angel's like a pizza critter. He's all edge, no point.
Hey.
Internet.
Normally, I would
points.
say this is not the opinion of the DM, but 100% that's the opinion of the DM as well. Fuck Chris Angel and his absolute stupid mind freak.
Listen, he did a great job being this excellent like profile study for David Tennant to use in
Mhm.
oh god, what was that called? Night.
Don't remember.
Night Freak.
Fright Night.
Fright Night. Thank you.
And
It was the
also-
most perfect study in Vegas stage magician
Yeah.
for Fright Night. So good.
And-
Mwah.
and- Chad, I'm going to say that you noticed that you're finding it incredibly how it's weird how quickly Lyndon is picking up on your pop culture references and just goes with it so fluidly. But then,
Yeah.
he's a changeling, so duh.
Yeah.
Sarah, it's like, I had to take everybody's extra magic away because it is not fair or safe.
Hey, Sarah, when we're done with this, give him, he's a wizard. Give him more books, more spell. Hey, give him more spell books now. That way he can learn them later on. He can just study them. Oh, yeah, you. You
If
you
he-
learn spells
he-
by reading shit. Read more shit.
I can give him books if that is his boon. If he wins,
Ooh, that's true.
Ooh. Yeah, Bakir like needs it for his village or something. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention.
I just want to get back to my crew. The exact time that I left. Is that
so this moves into this is perfect. You're all just kind of sitting together, and like beer pong is like halfway set up, but most of y'all are just like devolved into a conversation. So like,
You sit
as
here
is
and-
pretty typical for a drunk party.
Yeah, and you sit here, you're like, Kier needs it for like his village or something, and I'm like,
Delia's laugh. She's like, I mean, yeah, I think I just like, I mean, yeah, it'd be great to win, but like, I'm gonna make so much money talking about the fact that I got abducted into a house spaceship or whatever this is.
if
So, like-
anyone believes ye.
Fuck, I'll write a fiction. I don't care. I'll make money.
Huh?
A narrative has to be compelling to make money. Are you a writer? Are you a bard?
Maybe.
Sing us a song.
Ooh.
Sing
Does
us a
anybody
song,
know
Bard.
songs? Oh, Sarah. Can we watch movies from my plane? And then can I do an investigation for a TV and DVD player?
Go ahead and roll investigation. We'll see.
Is it Dude, Where's My Car?
I actually just watched that last night.
Dude, what does mine say? Sweet. What does mine say? Duh. You muted. Muted. David, you're muted.
Unmute yourself. Can I unmute?
Natural 19. Sorry, I like how alert came up on my computer and it muted me on accident. Which will be, what am I doing? Investigations.
Yeah.
+5, so 24.
Damn. Okay. A old CRT television appears. So like
It's a VCR.
cathode ray tube, like
It's like
ka-ching.
that huge floor model TV that's made of fucking oak.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like
I
just
still
like
have
in your
one.
grandma's living room. Like you open the doors, and it's a really, but it's like a small screen. Like it's so not nice. And then a portable DVD player, but like a crappy one, kind of pops up. Listen, if you got a 30, it would have been perfect.
So I have to also ask for like a bunch of different cords to like jerry rig this little DVD player to like backtrack it to 20-year-old technology.
So it looks like a 35-year-old's random wire drawer has been dumped out onto the ground next
Love
to
it. So it's like a coax cable going
Doom
into an
box of
audio
cables.
video splitter, AV cable, going into like the little mini version that you have to use for the portable DVD player. And then there's
Yeah.
also like a power adapter that had to go from like a car power, because this is obviously a car, like a portable DVD player.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a plug-in into a 120 volt. And then I also had to get European outlets because, of course, the astral plane has the superior technology.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Oh, we have
But
electricity
also-
here?
But also you've got like the connection cords from like a digital camera that you lost 8 years ago, and you still have the cord for it. So yeah, it's just all
You
kinds of
never
random.
know when you're going to need it.
You
Yeah.
never know, guys. Never throw them away or boxes. Anyway, so yeah, so you've got that if you
What if-
want to
what if
try
I-
and figure it out.
What if I need to move 20 years from now?
The
All those
amount
cardboard
of
boxes
boxes
are
you
gonna be so
accumulate
handy.
as an adult. Oh my god.
Save the bubble wrap, guys.
No,
Anyway.
you pop the bubble wrap. It's fun.
No fun here. We're adults. We don't believe in fun as we play our make-believe game. Anyway, make pretend. So yeah, so you've kind of got that voice. It's still crackly, so it's like a bad connection, but you do like you can hear your patron like, what the fuck is that? But it's like really crackly. So at the mention of beer pong, though, Sarah pipes up and goes, "Beer pong. I have been learning and studying the rights of where Chad is from. I think beer pong would be a great challenge." So beer pong is actually what I had planned as your guys' challenge today.
Oh,
Um,
no. Oh, dear.
So, it is.
Can this be my tool proficiency?
That would fit.
I would
so
give you
fucking
proficiency on this. Absolutely, absolutely.
Well. It's too well not to.
It's a +2 right now, so it's like nothing.
I know. Yeah, we're level 1. Nothing matters, guys. So the way this is gonna work is let's roll. We're gonna roll initiative and kind of see how it's gonna go. So it'll be like 1 and 2, you know, the first 2 against each other. And then we'll
Got it.
whittle it down, I guess. I didn't plan this out very well because I was bored and didn't want to. Anyway, so fair. So yeah, go ahead and everyone roll initiative and let me know what you got.
8.
9.
10.
19.
Damn.
I rolled natural
6.
18.
Okay. Kier, you got 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My God of War die is very hot today.
And then Minnie got a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Delia and Felinar are going to play. Delia got a 12.
Oh, your game? Your game? Yeah. Yeah, you want to. Yeah.
OP, what is your dexterity modifier?
I think 1.
Go ahead and roll a flat.
Yeah, +1.
Cool. Roll a flat D20 for me.
Squid blush.
Is this me and the fucking elf? God, I hope
Yeah, it sure
so.
is.
17.
You got it. He got a 12. So
This God of War die's got to be. Well, I guess it can't be really weighted because it's random. It's not random 20s. I'm not Kier over here rolling 3 nat 20s.
okay.
Those were all with different dice too.
That's tight. I love that. Love that for you.
So funny enough, the first 2 up are going to be OP and Felinar.
Okay.
Perfect.
So we're gonna have I am going to have this be there's so many options that this could be. I'm going to call it acrobatics. So these are going to be acrobatics checks. Chad is getting to use his proficiency because this is literally his college career that he's been doing. If anybody else can give me reason why they would get some kind of boost, I will hear you. If it makes sense, I will give it to you. If it does not make sense, this is how I roll. Make it make sense. So, okay. So we're going to go ahead and start off. OP, you get to go first. So we're going to, this is going to be slightly different because we also only have like 30 minutes to actually like run through this. And I want everyone to have a chance. So we're going to do best out of 3 basically. And then we're going to whittle it down. So, so go ahead and roll, OP, go ahead and roll, acrobatics with proficiency.
Got it.
And we'll do a roll off.
Natural 19 for a 20. Dirty 20. Which
Amazing.
I would also, before he rolls, I would like to cast Silent Image in like Galadriel's face from Lord of the Rings. Not Rings of Power, from the Lord of the Rings.
Is it the dark version? Is it the creepy dark version?
No. It's the
Just normal.
Beautiful as the sea.
No, I diminished into the west.
Because I think, like Chad's thought process is like, it's got to be based on something. Like, I don't, like, to try and distract him. And like, maybe he makes the elves, like, he makes the ears like overly pointy or something. Like, he's like, doesn't know what elves find hot. So he's just like,
amazing.
He's just reaching here.
Well, it worked because he got a 13. So that is 1 in your favor. So he's like, mother. Oh no, just kidding. Okay. Mommy issues all around. Okay, roll round 2.
+1, right? 16,
well,
I think. Yeah.
Are you rolling your proficiency as well?
Oh no, sorry. So 18. Because it's +2 +1. So yeah, so 15 +2 +3 is 18.
Okay.
So that last
tie.
one I guess was a 21. Ooh.
Yeah, so that's a tie. So that's a nobody. So let's do one more.
Okay. Just can't lose.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh, you kick his ass. So much so that he's just like, I don't like this game anymore. And he just leaves. He's like,
Before he walks away, Chad walks over, whispers in his ear. He's like, I'm glad you're going to have to live forever because you have to live with that L forever.
Roll psychic damage.
What am I? It's +1 again.
It's charisma. It's your
charisma.
That's
right. Sorry.
Horrified.
17.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me do the wisdom saving throw. You got a fucking 7. So you got a 4. He's got a +3 to wisdom. He's like, it was well fought. He just goes.
Chad blows him a kiss on the way to his room.
Chad,
so mean.
I'm incredibly disappointed. Nobody needs you to gloat. You clearly defeated him. Make your comments.
Go psychic
damage. But the kiss was way too much.
I'm gonna give the help action on this with a "you could be better, Chad."
Yeah, that really hurts.
roll from a mother figure. Roll damage.
Chad
roll
really
psychic
damage. I'm gonna roll a
charisma.
Disadvantage.
So wisdom saving throw for you, David. He got a 2, so pretty much anything you roll. So go ahead and roll.
In fairness, my charisma is a -1. So
I was gonna say, as long as you don't roll like a 1, I guess, or a 3.
I actually rolled a 2, and with my -1 charisma, it is only a 1.
Did you roll it with advantage from the help action?
Yeah, because Kier's trying to.
Kier gave you the help action.
My bad. I didn't know if you were helping me or if you were helping OP.
I was helping you.
Okay.
Yeah, Kier also thinks I went too far.
Yeah, Kier's ashamed of himself and OP.
Oh, good. This time I got a 4, so it's 3.
You feel bad. Like it's like you're like,
oh my god.
Like just a little too far.
All right.
So next up is going to be the tension, the sexual tension. It's Delia and Kier. The giant and then the little halfling. She's like, I need a chair. She like steps, like she pulls something over so you can step on it and do everything. So yeah, again, we're going to be rolling. So roll acrobatics. Is there anything that you are wanting to add or do?
Yeah. So Kier's going to every round do the guidance on himself with the bonus action.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'll allow it.
And then I'm gonna float something by you for the first throw before Sarah has caught on and said no, you can't do that. Can Kier use Mage Hand to just put his ball in the cup?
Roll stealth.
Oh, I'm being obvious about it. Like he's not trying to hide it.
Oh my god! Please tell me Delia has counterspell. Please.
Oh, that'd be
We're all
so
level
She doesn't have
one.
any.
We're all
She doesn't have.
babies.
She doesn't have anything. Delia goes, absolutely fucking not. I don't care how hot you are. Sarah goes,
Whoa.
Sarah goes, Kier, you
The ball
play the
left.
game nicely.
I figure if we're going to play on TV, we better play up a bit, right?
You can't break the rules though.
Not cool, bro.
No one told me.
Not
the rules.
obviously.
No one told me the rules.
We'll go roll again. You got to do it again. Try again. That doesn't
All right.
count.
All right, I'll go ahead and.
You will not get that. Yeah. If you're
Good
trying to be
boundary
sneaky
push.
about it, I might have you might have gotten away with
No,
it.
it's a glowing blue hand. There's no being sneaky with that.
Yeah.
I think it's only like arcane tricksters where it's like
Yeah.
it's invisible.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone can hear that no dice are moving on my table right now, correct?
Sure.
Are you serious?
Oh my
What the
God.
hell?
Bruh.
Off.
Dang.
I mean,
I only got a 1 on the guidance.
So what is that? We get like a 26?
Oh my God.
let me tell you about Delia's 8.
Oh, no, baby.
No.
She's flustered and like mad, but also kind of horny about it. Like it's a weird combination. She's just like, listen, I'm
Not-
very popular at home and I am not getting any right now and I don't like it. Like she's
Yeah,
just
none
very
of this is conducive to her focus.
okay, so that's absolutely a win, obviously, in your part. So go ahead and let's do round 2.
I'm gonna look at Delia. Oh, what a shame, dear. You can do better this time. And can I give her the help action?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Sure.
Hilarious.
Or actually, I'll just give her guidance. My bad. Sorry.
Okay. How much is your guidance? Doesn't matter.
It is 4.
4.
And I got a 6.
She got a 10.
Woo!
She rolled like shit.
1-1.
Okay, so 1-1. This is the last one.
Do or die.
Yeah, I'm not giving her shit this time.
Can I roll a deception check to sneeze and cast prestidigitation to make it so loud when Kier rolls? Like distractingly loud. Like a huge sneeze. Like a golf.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean?
That is
Yeah.
thaumaturgy.
Yeah, that's thaumaturgy. Prestidigitation doesn't do
Do
sounds.
you have thaumaturgy?
Oh, does it do sounds? Maybe I do.
No, it does do sounds. It's just not that loud.
Oh,
Yeah, faint musical notes can be.
It sneezes but in his
okay.
ear. It sneezes in Kier's ear.
Just a whisper of like, I want to talk to you about your car insurance.
Use a door, window area. Oh no. Yeah. Okay then. That's my bad.
Never mind. Okay. Cool.
I don't. I have mage hand.
Slap him.
Yeah.
You
no,
can't
no.
hit people with mage
I won't
hand.
hit. I was just gonna like bump his elbow.
All right. Last roll.
Yeah.
17 plus 2 plus 1. Dirty 20.
Yeah. She gets it really close. Like she actually rolled a 14, which is not bad, but like still, she's just like, oh, fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Kier is the winner of that one. So
Well done.
Minnie
Well
is
done.
out. And as that is all wrapping up, yes, if Minnie, roll stealth if you're trying to be stealthy about it.
I'm going to the bathroom while you guys are finishing this round.
Okay, cool. So you head out and like make a little note, like a little like like pss, 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 pss. you got that pss, 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 pss for the kitty. So yeah, so
You got that
Ruth
good
kind of I got that. Pss, pss. Yeah, so you go out of the room and grab, and you kind of like have that conversation with Ruth. So yeah, so that has happened. A conversation has been had with a cat, and now we return.
This is the right before they go to like the commercial break when they're like, oh, doo doo, and they do like 8 million cuts to make it seem
Yeah.
more dramatic. Where it's like it shows like Minnie getting up from like 4 different angles, and then there's like Ruth like crawling through people's feet.
You get that stinger like from Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, yeah. All the noises.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
god. Oh my god. So last up for this is Minnie and Lyndon. So is there anything that either one of you can do or want to do besides what Minnie has already done to assist?
Lyndon knows nothing about Minnie. I got nothing.
You
I-
know lots of things about Minnie.
Yeah, but nothing he can use to hurt you.
Can I just give her like just like some pointers? Like, okay, so it's just like it's in the wrist, all right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay. All right, cool. So round 1.
Oh, he transforms into Chad just because fuck it.
It makes him feel good.
Let's go.
It makes him
Got
feel
this,
good
bro.
about it.
Chad is slowly becoming unsettled by seeing his own worst behaviors displayed in front of him and is starting to deeply question his choices in life.
OP, go ahead and roll a stealth check for Ruth.
Oh yeah. Plus 4 or 16.
16. Okay. So Chad, not Chad. Well, Chad, because it looks like Chad. Lyndon, as you are getting ready to go, you feel something like wind around your legs and kind of trip you up a little bit. So you're going to roll this first one at disadvantage.
What am I rolling?
Is acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics at disadvantage. So yes.
Damn, I should have tried
What
to
are we
argue.
doing, cat? That's a 9.
Okay.
So you said sell it. I have a lot of con, which means the alcohol will not affect me as we move forward through beer pong as much as it's going to affect my opponents. Thoughts?
Okay. I will say that
Everyone here's an alcoholic.
everybody here's
mean-
an alcoholic. That is true.
I mean, now.
I will give you your proficiency bonus to be added on.
Yeah, to be fair, Midwestern people are great at like lawn games and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Similar
I will give you
motion.
that. Yeah, this is absolute barbecue behavior. So
Yeah.
yes, so I will give you your proficiency.
Would I
Yeah,
be able to use prestidigitation to increase the alcohol content of her drinks?
No, I don't think
Got
that's
your
how
back,
prestige
Siren.
works.
Okay.
But I'm going to go ahead and give Minnie guidance every turn.
Oh my god.
We hate you, Lyndon. We
Does
hate
guidance
you a lot.
stack?
Dude, you shit on
Wait,
my
yeah,
bed.
does guidance stack? Because
Oh,
I
are
also
you giving
have
yourself guidance? No, it doesn't stack.
It doesn't.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
no,
it's
no,
Oh,
that
wait.
doesn't stack.
Okay.
One
if-
guidance cancels another guidance out, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
In
just
fact,
like,
no, that's.
okay.
Either way, I'm not going to let it stack. Like we're already fucking Lyndon over. So
No, they don't stack.
Okay, that's totally
all right.
fine.
So Lyndon rolled a 9.
Okay. what am
Actually,
okay.
can I coach Minnie to give her the help action from?
Well, I think Chad was already doing that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
already doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's good.
So
Does what does help action do?
advantage.
Advantage.
It's advantage. Jesus. Okay.
So advantage guidance.
Okay.
Plus-
Disadvantage on him.
Okay.
God.
If only
Okay.
Bane affects skill checks.
That's That's fair. Okay, so this is going to be +2 plus a d4. Roll. Hello.
I'm so sorry.
Game. Could you? Okay. Okay. You like that? Okay.
Oh my
DM feels a little
God.
bit bad.
Oh no.
Oh my god. You got a 23. Jesus.
So that's a 23. I also have shape water, which
Okay.
basically will allow me to migrate the water to elsewhere,
Uh-huh.
so that I am forced to consume less of it.
Yes, it spills. It's like
This
the ball goes in and like extra, like it's like way too much spills out of it because you're like, "Whoop. Oh no.
oh no!
Sorry.
It controls a 5-foot square, so I can do that to pretty much any cup I want for as many times as I want because it's a goddamn cantrip. It's the stupidest cantrip ever.
Amazing. I will say that Ruth Vader Ginsburg, that tactic has been done because she's not going to keep being able to do that.
That's fair.
So that means Lyndon gets to roll the next roll, not at disadvantage, unless
Legit.
somebody gives him disadvantage. So
Legit. During Lyndon's turn, I would also like to just like by 30% or so increase the opacity of the beer so that it looks like it is more yellow colored. Just for the contrast on camera.
amazing.
God.
Okay. Roll. Roll.
We're still help action on acrobatics. We don't have the.
I'd like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on her during her turn.
Okay. What's the save on that?
The save on that is a Wisdom 13. Wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13. My passive wisdom is 14 for insight.
It's a saving throw.
It's a saving
It's a
throw.
saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I thought if your passive was higher than the thing, it didn't.
No.
You didn't have to
a
make the
thing's
throw.
being done to
You still
you.
roll.
So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you still make the roll.
Okay, let me turn it off advantage then. Hang on. Yeah. I'm still learning. Okay, wisdom, correct?
Mhm.
Wisdom
saving throw.
Oh, is that different than?
It's the there's the
The
box
top
underneath your
left.
ability checks that says saving throws. The top
Thank
left.
you.
Yeah.
That's incredibly helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes I know where things are.
+4. Damn.
That's an 18.
Damn. It didn't do
Okay.
shit. It didn't do shit.
Good try. Good try.
Amazing.
Good game.
Um,
Good game.
No,
Okay.
good game. Good game. Okay.
So
there's
is
that.
somebody giving Minnie
then-
the help action again?
If I can.
Uh,
I don't know
Okay.
how. Like, okay, now. So what you can do is bounce too. So like,
Yeah.
just like
Should I-
give you a little
Should
more
I be
control.
aiming the bounce for like a higher bounce, or should I just be going
Yeah,
for
I
a
think
a
so.
wider bounce?
There's less water in here, so yeah, you want to lollipop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
wanna
Yeah,
lollipop it.
yeah. All right. I got you.
Okay. So
So ridiculous.
I'm making things hard. I'm very sorry. So Minnie rolls acrobatics with
I promise I'll
with
make you cinnamon rolls in the morning, Lyndon. I'm so sorry.
with advantage.
rolls. Yes.
And
God, you
Howard
Raw.
roll acrobatics.
With
Acrobatics.
cinnamon
I'm gonna-
rolls. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna. Kier calls out to Lyndon. Too bad you won't be able to eat them.
Oh,
Rude.
Says
don't be
you,
that
fucker.
way. Okay. So my acrobatics this round was 15.
Mhm.
And then I got a 1 on my guidance.
And then what's your
So,
proficiency bonus?
16? Oh yeah, 17, 18.
18.
18.
I got an 8. I lost.
Yeah.
I'll make you
Minnie
cinnamon
gets-
rolls. It'll be fine.
Minnie gets
Cinnamon
2 of them.
roll.
So
Absolutely.
okay. So then it's going to be OP versus Kier.
During those other two games, how long would you say that took?
Uh-oh.
I would say that
Normal beer
took-
pong.
Yeah, normal beer
10
pong.
minutes per.
Yeah, so 20. So about half an hour. Let's call it half an hour.
Love
Yeah,
it.
reset.
Chad ritual casted Unseen Servant and gave it the instructions to finger the ball out if there was any close to stand by him.
Roll stealth.
Come on, this gold dice sometimes hits for me really well in good rolls,
No.
as Laura knows.
You guys are so mean.
Dang, I thought it was. Saw it too.
Oh my god. Face on Kier.
Oh, I was reading something. Sorry.
Where is it?
You look so
Stealth.
mad.
Just,
That's just
well,
my-
not
So
just.
mad I'm
An-
eating my mustache.
Amazing.
A 17.
Oh my god.
We have somebody watching who absolutely wants cinnamon rolls and agreed. Same. Very
Listen,
much same.
listen, Jeff, straight out, like as soon as I stop like having to do all the real world stuff, I will absolutely make you cinnamon rolls. Jeff is a dear friend of mine who's actually downstairs, and after this, we should say happy birthday to him because he is here at
Amazing.
board game night for his birthday.
Shout out to
When
Jeff.
we're done, when we're
Sup,
done.
Jeff? Sup, Jeff?
Birthday, Jeff.
Okay.
Jeff.
All right. What was stealth? It was bad? It was real bad?
No, it
good?
was like
No, it was-
17.
Yeah, it was
I-
good.
Did I say
I missed it.
17?
I was distracted by Jeff. Okay.
Okay.
He's very distracting, very
Can
handsome
I make
young
a
lad.
active perception check against that?
Yeah.
Would he know? Why would he run? an active-
Because we're playing a game where we've all been cheating this whole time.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That makes sense.
I'm
He's
looking
paranoid.
to see what you're cheating, how you're cheating. That's okay. It's only an 8.
Okay. Cool. All right. It's gonna go. Okay. So let's go ahead and roll that first one.
Okay. Yeah, so I would think it's still pretty tough, right? So it's not like it doesn't block every ball. I can't do that or else it'd be obvious. So I think it would just give like disadvantage, right? Because it's like I
Yeah.
mean, think about when you're playing, it's still like you gotta like do the thing. I don't know
Yeah,
what they call it
so-
in the Midwest, but we call it fingering here.
I hate that, by the way, but it's fine. I'll allow it.
Ooh.
It's called
Yeah.
getting handsy
Yeah.
in Midwest
yeah.
circles, by the way.
Got it. I'll keep the. Oh, that's not the right character sheet. He's way better at acrobatics. 14.
14. So then Kier is rolling at disadvantage.
Yep. All right. First roll's 17. Second roll's a 21.
Damn.
17.
Nice.
Okay, so that's an even. Roll
Oh,
two.
this is acrobatics. 18.
Acrobatics. 18. Okay, so Kier gets that one.
I was rolling it as perception for some reason. Still.
Okay. Even with it, just Kier just like gets it right in the sweet spot. Fucking unseen servant doesn't do shit. Okay, anyway. So
Unseen
Uh,
servant. Hey, shut. I'm sorry. I was channeling OP there for a second. My bad.
Let's see if it'll work on this. All right. Second roll.
OP, you're
Uh-huh.
I got a natural 20.
influence.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Got a 1 in 400 chance. See what you got.
You guys are crazy.
Well, I got a natural 1.
Yay!
1 in 400 chance.
I mean, that feels like a double fail as his death saving throws.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, third roll.
Aw.
Do a third roll.
Okay. Gonna roll dice I haven't rolled yet.
Beer off.
It's-
Beer off. Beer off. Wait, who has
Chad
less
is
con?
sweating.
Who has
Full
less con?
sweating.
No,
It's
no, no.
almost
You've gone
100%
through 2
me.
rounds. Who has less con
Gotta be 100% me. But we
Maybe-
established in
I've
the
only
first
got a
episode
13.
on round 3?
that I roll with advantage con because I professional alcoholic.
When it comes to drinking, yeah.
Ooh. No, you said you rolled a 13?
No, I said my con.
His
is only a
con.
13.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Well, at which I didn't have disadvantage.
I rolled a 13. So
14.
Oh!
Plus 15. Plus 1, 15 for the guidance.
Amazing.
It's okay.
Amazing.
Advantage stopped another nat 20.
nice.
Okay, so OP gets knocked out.
Oh,
Shame. A shame.
Damn.
Okay, but OP
you
got
fought
first.
well. And I
did my
hold up a
best.
cup of beer.
Okay.
Cheers.
All right, so
Cheers.
last up for first and second place, we've got Kier against Minnie. So you're both big.
It's the two big people.
So I don't know
We're
if
sitting
Khan's
here
going to come into it.
hunched over the table.
I mean, I only have a little more con than you do. I've only got 15. So it's not that big of a difference.
Okay, so go ahead though, and Kier, go ahead and roll a Constitution check for me. Not a saving throw, a check.
Okay.
Let's see where you're at.
Before we get too much further into this,
Yeah.
Sure, it can't be a saving throw.
hey Kier.
I mean, this is poison.
Hey Kier.
Yeah.
I feel like you would like this win much more than I would. And I've had a blast playing with you guys. I'm perfectly happy just calling you the winner.
No.
We can still play, but I'm
No.
perfectly happy just calling you the winner.
If I do not,
Insult.
win,
I
deserve
don't need
to. Win.
to I don't need to take anything away from you, and all I need is to go home. I don't need a boon from these people. You might.
I don't need it. I don't even know what I'd use it for.
I thought you needed it for like your village or something, dude.
No,
Your village or something.
just because I live in a tribe doesn't mean we need things. We have a very sustainable structure.
Oh.
I
Why
will
are you
still
wearing brags
Quite
then?
well.
I will still play, but I don't really care about winning this, Kier. I really
won't
don't.
worry.
I don't. I know that you need this more than I do.
That wipes out any need for a con check because you're incensed at
Yeah.
the insult of like I would never just like take a win.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's not a win. That's pity.
Winning is winning, regardless.
Amazing. Okay, so let's do the first round. Go ahead and roll.
All right. Go ahead and grab guidance.
Hey, Chad.
So
How do you do that twist wrist thing again?
Chad, don't you help her.
it's just like a
Okay.
little snap. It's
Snap?
like a it's just like a little snap.
So we're talking
You don't
like
wanna
30
follow through- you don't wanna-
degrees
That's
or
not-
like
Yeah,
45.
about.
No, I watched him do this before. It's a flick and a swoosh.
Flick and a swish.
It's a
No.
flick and
That's
swish.
that's a whole different thing that he shouldn't have walked in on. For this,
You shouldn't have walked
Oh my
in on-
god!
for this, it's closer to 45
It's close.
than it
Don't
is
like
to
it.
30, but a little
Okay.
less.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Sarah, your silence is appreciated.
This
Roll
was my
persuasion.
subtle way of asking for the help
Help.
action on
Yes,
this.
you have the
by
help
the way.
100%.
action.
Okay. I'll throw guidance and all that good noise.
I think it's like a
so we would be
prize fight
sans the
too. So like
proficiency bonus.
between rounds, Chad is coaching, like
Yeah.
Got it.
rubbing her down. There's like an ice pack on the back of the neck.
Oh, I missed that.
Up high.
He's
I
got
hit
a
the wrong
stool
button.
out for her to sit down on between throws.
There we go.
Can
There's
I
that.
argue that the motion of throwing a ball for beer pong is almost identical to the motion for throwing a dart? So if I have proficiency in darts, I should have proficiency in beer pong.
They're different.
It's
They're different. The
Half
the lob
proficiency.
required versus
Half
the straight
proficiency.
on. No.
Maybe for the next round, as Kier makes that connection, because you already rolled already for the
Yeah,
first one.
yeah.
So, what are we at for round one?
13.
Okay.
18.
All right, that's on Minnie. Okay, as Kier make a oh god, is that a wisdom check or an intelligence check to make that connection?
That would be
I'd
wisdom,
say
fam.
wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, that's wisdom. So do a wisdom check to see if you can make that connection.
This,
You're
flat,
like-
this is a flat roll.
Darts,
You got this.
darts, ball.
7.
I mean, you've sort
No.
of. Oh,
You're just pissed, man. You're like, "God, I have been insulted. Okay, so round 2 and fight. I was worried that beer pong would be a boring challenge. This is funny as hell.
18.
18.
Okay, we're all chaos gremlins. This works.
Oh. Bam. Bam. So my acrobatics was 11, and then my guidance was 3, and the proficiency doesn't count for this one because we're both bigger. We're not doing proficiency for the con advantage here. Yes,
I'm
no.
allowing proficiency for
Yeah,
you
you saw your
because
proficiency.
you still have proficiency 100%.
Because yours was
because
from
you're-
being Midwestern.
Yeah, you're just good at this.
Oh, that's a different.
It's
Okay.
a total of...
So then 11 plus 3 is 5. So let's say 16. So maybe not enough.
Nope, he got an 18. Okay,
Ah!
last 1 and 1. Last one. For all the marbles.
Let's go.
16 plus 2 plus 1. 16 plus 2 plus 1. 19.
19. Oh. Like, I don't have favorites, but I kind of don't want Kier to win.
I kind of don't want me to win.
So I'm still purposefully going to just go right over and just miss the back cup that I'm aiming for. Oh no, I missed the cup.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay. So Minnie loses
wins.
that. And Kier wins. So Sarah goes,
Kier flips
Kier
the
gets-
table.
Not cool, bro. Not fucking cool, bro.
I still have shaped water. I catch all of the beer mid-air and
Can you-
redirect it. Like straight
where
up
do you redirect it?
right into OP's mouth. In one gentle stream so that he doesn't get covered in beer.
Like
poor
chugging.
thing.
I'm like it's like a
There you
it's
go.
a
Yeah, yeah.
magic
It's a-
beer.
It's
It's a
beer
magic
funnel.
beer bong.
It's a magic beer bong. Amazing. And on that note, that is where we will end tonight's session. Thank you guys so much for joining. And thank you, everybody, for joining out there. Happy birthday, Jeff. Enjoy your
Shout out
game.
to
Happy
night.
birthday, Jeff!
Shout out to
Birthday,
KitchenAid.
I can't sing to you because
Shout
I'm
out
pretty
to
sure it's still
Christopher Nolan.
copyright.
It might or might not be. No, it's not going to happen. But Jeff, happy
Also,
birthday.
shout out to Hanukkah next week.
Hey.
Hanukkah next week. Yes, and join us next week for our final episode, our holiday fueled madness. I will be dressed in my holiday attire. Everybody will go
Oh.
all out, and it's the
Oh,
last
We're
one.
dressing. We're dressing in holiday attire, are we?
Holiday
Absolutely.
attire.
Oh, we're getting
Um,
all
Solstice,
Glitterbeard, yes?
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa,
Yes.
Christmas, whatever you
Solstice,
celebrate.
Hanukkah,
Please.
Kwanzaa,
heart.
Christmas, whatever.
Yule,
Dress, be
Saturnalia.
here.
Satan's
all of it.
birthday.
solstice.
But it's been awesome, guys. We will see you guys later and see you next week. Bye.
Bye.